Hey everybody, it's Glidercat and it's time to play. We're back in Bastide and we are struggling to get our food stocks up. We've got 43 units of food or 44, but doesn't seem like that's so much considering we're in like the safe season. We're outside of winter. We've got the farm going. We've got our pear tree orchard. Everything's growing and we've got someone in there working. I was hoping to see the food accumulate a little faster. Now, it could be going slow because we depleted a lot of the animals in our pastures during the winter when we ran out of food. So it may be that these pastures have not been producing food that they normally would as they try to recover the animal population in each one. But they look like the pens are pretty full now. So hopefully we'll get more meat out of those. We've got one laborer. We got a house here being upgraded to the stone level. And I think that we've been speculating that's probably one of the reasons why the happiness is so high in the community, because we've been increasing the quality of the homes. And then we actually placed the first manor house. That's the expensive one. It holds 6 people and it's supposed to be warm and comfy. Let's see what it says. And go to housing, manor house. Yeah, warm and comfortable and provides housing for 6. Costs 25 carved stone, so it's not cheap, but I believe they last forever. I don't see them deteriorating, and hopefully that'll bring some more people into our colony. We need people for the colony to grow, and right now we're short 1 soldier, and I would love to have more people producing food, and I'd love to get into the whole wheat and bread and beer or ale production. But I can't do that until we get people. I've only got 1 laborer right now working. I may actually take another forester off because we've got over 200 wood and just leave that person as a laborer to finish some of this construction work. Now, it looks like they've prioritized working on the wall. Again, I did place that backwards so you can see so you can see how the spikes are facing inward. That's not so great. Yeah, it's not so great. But hopefully they'll still keep our little outlaws out. And then once this is built, we can put in some more gates. We placed 1 gate. It looks like it's pretty easy to do. Now, I don't know if they move freely in and out or if I've got to leave that open. Maybe I'll leave it open. Yeah, maybe I'm guessing we have to leave that open. And then when you get the little notification that there's enemies coming, maybe you close the gates. So yeah, that's where we're at. And we're basically waiting. You know, we've got 2 laborers now. I think somebody just came of age. We're starting to, our population of children looks like it's starting to rebound. We had at one point like 8, and then it got down to like 2, and now it looks like we're starting to bounce back up with 4. Let's check out the merchant, see if there's anything we can sell or buy. There's warm clothes there, but I just don't really have any products that I can raise money from. I guess we're getting kind of high on the herbs, but we have no medicine. We're going to have to put somebody in the healer's hut, like right after this. I don't want to sell the ale. We only get 1 for it. That's what we paid. We're just kind of keeping that. If happiness ever gets low, we can open up the tavern. Again, I want to keep the herbs, and then we've got some wool. But we need that for the warm clothes, I believe. And same thing with the leather. So I don't have anything to sell. We've only got 37 coins. I don't see anything that compelling to buy here. I suppose we could buy some berries. Why don't we just buy the berries? And at least that gets us a little food, I believe. Boom. Send them away, and we'll kick it back up to 3 times speed. And hopefully our 2 laborers we'll get cracking on these houses pretty soon. I can go collect this pig. Maybe we look for a few more animals here. Can also see if we can spy our enemy. Now, I don't know if we can take it to them, right? We're putting up defenses and we're posting soldiers and archers in the watchtowers. I don't know if there's a way for us to go attack the enemy encampment. Little pig there. We'll bring that guy in. And let's see, where is our enemy, right? They've been coming from this direction. Here they are. It's getting bigger, it looks like. Yeah, we have these houses that have kind of clipped into each other. I can't select them. Boy, are they all armed? Wow. Looks like they're all carrying swords. Wow, look at that. What a violent place to live. I think they're all carrying swords, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, they're all protecting their little things. So we're going to keep getting raided. We got to find a way to take it to these guys. Now let's see. Let's go into the people and grab one of our soldiers and see if there's anything we can do with that person. I'm not sure. I'm just looking at this area of the GUI here in this pop-up screen. Doesn't look like there's much I can do. Currently patrolling. Yeah, I don't see any controls here. Let's look at the barracks itself. Yeah, I don't see any controls. So I think it's just... We'll see. I may be wrong, but it appears that all we can do is kind of set up defenses. And we may not be able to take it to them. Unless we get close. Maybe we just expand till you get close enough and you put up archers towers or some watchtowers. Still running at 3 times speed. 2 laborers. Nothing's changing. Oh, we said we were going to put somebody in the healer's hut. Let's take a look at clothing and see if we can get the... we got 12 warm clothes. Let's get the tailor off of there and put them into the healer's hut. Because we're going to get... Yeah, we've already got 5 people who are sick. 6 now. So let's get the healer going. Still have 2 laborers, it looks like, even after doing that, right? Because we swapped someone out. How many people we got working in the mine? We got 2 people in the mine. I think I'm going to leave it like that. I've got it set to mixed, so we should get a little bit of everything. A little copper, a little iron, and a little bit of stone. Stone's looking really good, but we're going to use that for building material. We've got 1 stone cutter and 2 people in the lumber mills. How are we doing on lumber? 77. This actually looks pretty good. I'm going to take 1 person off of the lumber mill and leave them as a laborer and hopefully get these houses built. Or the wall built. Now the wall, they've made a lot of progress on that. We still have tons of logs. They're using the carts, which is good, but it just takes time. There's our 3 builders, or laborers. Still takes time, even with the cart, to go fetch those logs. Watch our little person here fetch some logs. How many did they get? It's hard to tell. They're working way over here. Only takes 2 logs per section of fencing. So hopefully this moves a little faster, man. I hope. Maybe I put down too much fence. It's consuming all of our laborers. So that section... Oh, they're only bringing 2 at a time, it looks like. Here comes some more. Yeah, I think they're only bringing 2 logs at a time. That's a bummer, because when they do the house, they bring a ton. Yeah, it's just going to take time. They're chewing through it. But yeah, 2 logs at a time and having to make that trip all the way back to the stockpile. That's where the time's going. Got 3 people doing it. not much we can do right now. I'm just going to do a little more hunting. I apologize if this episode turns out to be a bit of a dud. But we just got to get through it. I wish we could accelerate time a little bit more. We'll keep an eye on the lower right-hand side of the screen to see if enemies come. We can watch that. There's a little... Yeah, here's the settlement. These guys are all heavily armed and dangerous. Little pig here. Maybe we can capture that. Food is slowly starting to rebound now, so maybe that theory I have about the pastures is true or somewhat true. We're up to over 100 food, approaching 120 now. But, you know, with the population, we've got almost 30 people. We probably need more than that to get through the winter. That's why I'm doing this little hunting here, or at least harvesting, bringing these animals in. They will get harvested. And that should increase our food stocks. There's another cow. Hopefully those give us a ton of meat. There's a little sheep. And the sheep, I think, give us the wool, which is cool, and some food. Pigs, I believe, give us leather and food. Back to our village. What do we got? A little bit of section here of wall, and then they'll do that last little bit in the front. It's not really little. It's going to take some time. But it is a little closer to this, one of the stockpiles of logs, so maybe it'll go a little faster. How's our medicine doing? We still have 5 sick people. We've got... Do we have a healer? Yeah, we've got someone working in the healer's hut, so hopefully they're producing medicine. We're getting another... We have another child that was born. That's all good. But our houses are not getting touched until that wall goes up. That is a bummer. I think if I had to do it again, I wouldn't have built so much wall at one time. And unfortunately, the most important part is the one that remains. Otherwise, I'd think about just deleting this. If it's even possible to do that. I suppose there's a demolition I could do. Healer's hut. They've got plenty of herbs. We saw that. Tons of herbs. So we shouldn't have a problem there. 138. But we don't have enough medicine. We need to get more medicine. We've only got 2 sick people. So hopefully we can get ahead of the curve and start building up a stock of medicine. And then how's our clothes doing? That's what we've kind of starved out. We've got 7 warm clothes. That's okay, I suppose. And we're running right now with just 2 laborers. How's our graveyard looking? Yeah, there's quite a few. Some of those are old age. I think most of those are... the raiders' attacks, really. Maybe even more than the starvation. Here comes one of the piggies that we marked. I think that's one of the ones we marked. Yep. So as that comes in and exceeds the capacity here of the pen, so we get 11 out of 10, I think that animal will get harvested and we'll have more meat. We were approaching 200 food, but they must have just brought some to their homes because it's now down to 110 again. We are in September. Let's take a look at that farm and see how much it's produced this year so far, the cabbage farm. Looks like 418. 420. Sounds like a lot. Pears, 334. Does this show these guys pastures? Let's see. Current year, we've gotten 111 meat and 37 hides. That's how the pig farm. So we do get leather out of that. And then the cows, we get meat, milk, and hide. That's pretty good, right? Even better than the pigs. So maybe we split this if we get enough people, if we can get some more people in our village. Maybe the first pasture we split is this cow pasture. It looks like we're getting the most products out of that. Yeah, 125, 68, 75, and then this guy is 117, 39. Yeah. Yeah, the cows are pretty awesome. What are we getting out of the chickens here? 152 eggs. We get a lot of food. 152 eggs and 46 meat. All right, they are still working on the wall. We got plenty of logs. Still not enough medicine. I'm not sure why that's not moving faster. Like I said, hopefully we can turn the corner here and start building up stocks. Worst case, we might be able to sell something. Okay, we got an enemy approaching. Let's follow this. See how we do. Coming from where they usually do. Actually, I shouldn't do gather animals. That's one of the reasons I think we're losing people. But I could be wrong. I think we're losing the soldiers. But I was going to say I probably shouldn't be collecting animals, sending my animal farmers out to the field right directly where the enemy is coming in. Okay, here's a battle. Yeah, we just lost somebody. A soldier, I think. Marigold was killed in battle. Can we tell who that was? Let's look at our staff and see. We got 2 soldiers, 2 archers. Yeah, we lost just a farmer or something. Now we're down to 1 laborer. That is not good. There they are, building that wall 1 section at a time. Still got a bit left too. Bummer. Yeah, it looks like we're not going to get very far in this episode as far as increasing our population. Let's just grab some more animals, see if we can't, we'll put our animal pasture workers to work gathering some additional animals. So hopefully we'll have a little bit more food. There's another chicken. Those are sure hard to see. Boom. It's a goat. Another chicken. Got a cow over here. We'll fetch that. 182 food in storage. We're in September. I'm guessing we're going to run low on food again. But we've got those pastures. We can kind of cull the herd a little bit and get some extra meat out of that to get us through. I imagine we'll make it through. We're down to 28 people. We had 30 when we started either this episode or the last one. All right. It's another little piggy here we'll grab. Again, I'm running at 3 times speed. I'm going as fast as I can. All right, we've got 1 medicine in stock, in inventory. We got plenty of stone. We could actually probably take a miner off if we wanted to. Why don't we do that? Why don't we take both these guys out and make them laborers and hopefully move the production along a little bit faster on our wall. Gives us 2 laborers. Merchant has arrived. Let's see, what can we buy or sell? This one will take cloth. Let's do it. We do need cloth for the archers. They have food. They have chickens and they have meat. And they have berries. Let's sell 100 cloth again. I think we were able to do that last time they came. Anything else we want to sell here? Clothing. I wouldn't mind selling some of this regular clothing. Let's sell 10 of that. And then let's buy the food stuff. I'm a little nervous. We're in October. We ran out of food last winter. It was pretty brutal. We have 132 food in stock now. Let's see what we can buy with the money we've got. Chickens, let's buy them. Are we out of money? Let's see. We have 602. The merchant value is 70. 4, I see. Okay. There's only 4, so I couldn't click the go up by 5. Got herbs we don't need. Tools. These are the primitive tools. I'll take them. They save us some time. Whoops. Oh, that stinks. Let's start over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tools. I'm going to take them all 7. And bread. I'm going to take all that for 15. I'm going to sell 100 cloth. Maybe even 110 cloth. And then what was the other thing we were selling? We're going to sell... Let's sell 10 clothes. And let's buy warm clothes. Because right now we've got our tailor kind of working in the healer's hut to produce medicine. So let's use some of the cash we got to buy clothes. And then we're 2 coins short. We can sell a couple of things of mead, and then we're even. Or ale. Exchange. Send them away. And let's get back to 3 times speed. So that seems like a decent trade. That got us some extra warm clothing. And it got us a little bit of food. Both of those are going to help us out in the wintertime. And it allows our tailor or one of our laborers to stay working, producing the medicine. Because our stockpile's pretty low on that. Tools are holding up pretty well. We bought some of those. And clothes look like they're okay overall now that we bought those warm clothes. Got plenty of logs. Maybe I'll take another forester off and just go down to 1. I think that leaves us at 1. Yeah, we've got tons of logs, even though we're building this wall. It only takes 2 per section, and there's probably like, I don't know, 6 to 8 sections left to do. So 16 logs. Another one over here. And I'd rather have the laborer. So we're running 3 laborers right now. We've got 2 soldiers and 1 archer. Bummer. In fact, I might have to take one of those archers or one of those laborers and turn him into an archer, unfortunately. But I feel like we should have that as a minimum. All right, nobody's sick. Nobody's starving. Happiness is at 92. It's a little bit lower than it was. I think we drained our mine, right? No one's working in the mine. We've got 1 person doing planks, 1 person doing cut stone. We've got 2 laborers left building this freaking wall, which is taking forever. Taking forever. Definitely a lesson learned. I would have done that a little bit different had I to do it again. They are working on it. Both laborers, and then hopefully they'll jump on those houses like quick. We're down to 27 people. It's not horrible. Boy, we sure have been in worse situations than we are now. Food looks decent. 217. 221 now. Firewood looks good. We don't need to have a woodcutter. Again, now this section of the walls, fortunately, at least it's closer to the wood pile here. Go, 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 fellas. Yeah, they go 2 more sections going up. Yeah, I'd say, let's see, what, 2, 4, 6, 7 or 8 sections left after they're done with these, I would guess. So hopefully they'll finish by the time, or finish before winter. And then hopefully next season we can get more going. The thing I noticed between episodes was the restrooms. I don't know that we've seen anybody even use these. But we put them up for decoration. Kind of put them behind the, what is it, the blacksmith's building. We upgraded our blacksmith. We haven't used it since we've upgraded it. And we upgraded the tailor too. But right now we've got kind of that labor working in the healer's hut. But once we get enough medicine, we'll probably bounce them back over into doing clothes for us or doing leather. How are we doing on leather? Let's check that. Leather is only 2, yeah. So they're probably going to have to go to the tannery after they're done doing the healer's hut. We'll wait till this gets to like 12 or something, or 14 medicine, and then we'll pull them out of there. Sure would be nice to have more houses. There goes another section of wall, another 2 sections of wall. So what, 2, it's either 4 or 5 here, and we'll be done with that. That will be nice, and we'll build smaller sections at a time, apparently, because, boy, it chews up all your laborers if you do a bunch of it. I sure would like to have at least the upgraded house ready for winter. We're in October. We'll just have to see. Still producing building materials. I've kept workers on that. So we've got 114 cut stone, 94 lumber. So once these laborers free up, we get this house upgraded and we get the manor house built. Maybe we build another manor house because we've got the materials to do it. And hopefully that's the best path towards having like a bigger population. We're at 27 people. We've got one more person here. Alan at age 12 is going to become a worker. And then we've got 5 youngsters in our colony. No one's in the orphanage. All right, everybody's kind of turning in for the night. Our campfires are a little obscured by the trees here. But we should see people starting to gather by the campfires. Here they come. Not too many hanging out by the campfires tonight. Morale's high. I'm not sure why they're not hanging out. All right, working our way through nighttime. Hopefully this fence just about done. Looks like one more batch, right? Like one more trip and this will be done. So everybody's heading off to church. In they go. And out they come here. 6 a.m. Everybody gets to work. All of our pastures have people. Our farm is fully stocked. Our orchard has somebody. We're at 170 food. I wish we had more. Do we have much in the homes? Boy, this one doesn't have any. Boy, we might be in trouble food-wise. I was hoping to see a bunch of food stored up, and I don't see any. Not good. All right, these guys are hammering away at the last. Well, there's one more little section here, I guess. They're almost done with this part. Boom. And boom. All right, fellas, tear it down. It's backwards. Fetching the last bit of wood. Hopefully this guy, okay, this guy just got some wood. Hopefully he's going to head over to the house. have a feeling that he might. We got 3 laborers. Hopefully this guy is going to start upgrading this house. All it needs is 3 more, let's see, 3 more planks and 10 stone. So he's probably going to make a couple trips. Let's see. It looks like maybe he's going to go pick up some stuff here. Yep. Nice. Okay, good. Good. Not sure where he's going. If he's getting more resource. Nope, he just decided to park the cart far, far away. Here goes that house, finally. November. We'll get some people moved in there. Our population's down to 26. I think we'll see it go up after this, actually. It may take a while for people to move in. I have a feeling that will increase our population. And then the Manor House, if they can get that built, that'll definitely increase our population. That's got room for 6. Let's see how much this guy delivers. Look at that. See, one cart, he delivered 15 planks and 25 cut stone. Nice. Why don't we, while we're at it, put down one more of those manor houses? They look pretty cool. They're expensive. I don't know if it's the wisest decision to buy these or not. But we're doing it because it's the final upgrade. We won't have to keep upgrading homes. This is the primo style house. Looks pretty cool. Look at that. Wow. Yeah, it beats the old wood shack here. But we'll get those upgraded eventually. All right, now we just got to wait for people to move in. We got a new family already. Nice. We got more laborers. It's a little late. I'm going to go ahead and pop one of them in the tailor shop. And I'm going to pop a laborer in the tannery. We got another manor house being built. We got 2 laborers. That's probably fine. One of them... Okay, well, looks like we've got 2 archers still. 2 soldiers, 2 archers. We probably want to get another soldier on the ground. We have the barracks to support it. And then we have another barracks, that's right, that needs to be built. Kind of forgot about that. They're building that now. That's going to allow us to get 5 more soldiers. Tell you what, let's wrap this one here. We finally got most of that wall done. At least it's not consuming any more of our laborers. And yeah, next time we see the enemy coming, let's come here and close this gate. We'll see if it does any good. It seems like our soldiers are coming out to meet the enemy. So I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but we're not getting to take advantage of the archers in our watchtowers. It could be we put a couple of watchtowers further out and build more barracks and get more and more soldiers. But we'll deal with that next episode and maybe try and shore up food for next season so we can have even more people and keep them fed through the winters. But yeah, let's wrap this one here. This is Glidercat signing off, saying thanks so much for watching. If you enjoy this content and you've stayed along in Bastide, this Let's Play this long, please do consider giving the video a like. That helps my tiny channel grow, and I would definitely appreciate it. But for now, again, this is Glidercat saying thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next episode.